back to Saturday Morning Rewind.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Riley.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Abby.
We've talked Disney, Nickelodeon, and all the chaotic cartoons that raised us. But today we're fast forwarding into something a little different to round out our very last episode.
This week we're going to talk about how streaming has totally changed the game. From Netflix binges to Disney Plus nostalgia, we're going to rewind one last time to talk about how we watch shows now versus how we did growing up.
Because let's be real, Saturday morning cartoons have turned into Saturday night streaming marathons, and honestly, we're not mad about it.
Remember to stay until the end to join us for a fun game. And for now, just grab your snacks, get cozy, and join us in the conversation for Saturday Morning Rewind, the streaming.
Let's talk about how growing up we had to wait like all week or even like months for a new season of a show or a week for an episode. And kids today, they can just like binge an entire show, like all the seasons in like 2 nights. I think that is like crazy how that shift has happened like so fast, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I know when we were kids, like, I feel like we've talked about this before a little bit, but how we would like wait for the next episode to come out the next week, and we actually had to sit through commercials and like things like that. It was just like, I mean, the commercials were entertaining. I mean, some of those products, come on now. But
It's also just like, I feel like even when we were watching it, you weren't really paying attention to what episode you were on. It was kind of just like, it's on, so you watch it. It's not like you're like, episode. So you like are always kind of lost. You're always just like, what's this episode about?
You watch whatever's on.
Yeah.
But then on the new drops and stuff, you'd be like teased the past week of like clips put together, and they make it look like crazy, and so you're so excited for the new episode.
yeah, because I'm like, there was always like, did they drop new episodes every week, or was it like every 2 weeks or something like that? I'll look that up.
Yeah. I feel like some shows were different.
I feel like when it followed like an actual storyline, because most of the episodes I feel like were just random. Like you would have a storyline for one and then a whole different one for the other. So I feel like it was like part 1 and part 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was most of the shows.
Oh, it says weekly, typically on weekends.
Would you guys say that, like, just looking at it now, how like stars on like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon have grown up, like some of them fell off the face of the planet, some of them are like doing their own thing. Do you think it's like TikTok stars like Alex Earl, all them are like this generation's Disney stars?
Yeah, totally. I mean, if we look at like, well, I don't know. I feel like the whole idea of Alex Earl has kind of changed since she's gotten so popular. Because she used to be like so relatable and everything, and like now it's just like totally not the case. But I feel like the Disney Channel stars were never like that. Like they were never relatable in the first place, because like it was just TV shows. But I mean, I think about like stories like Amanda Bynes or something like that, and how she's like completely like insane now because of like Disney Channel or whoever it was that messed her up. I just think she was on drugs. Yeah, it's her now.
Who was it? There was like one interview where they were talking about like what it was like on the scene, or not scene. What do you call it? The show area? Set. On set. And I don't know who it was, but she was talking about like how she was always high and like.
Demi Lovato?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
On Camp Rock too.
Yeah.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, they made like a whole like documentary thing about it on YouTube. I remember I watched it on the bus in 8th grade.
Yeah, like all through like Camp Rock, like some of the other like Disney movies and stuff that she was in.
Like
she was
Shine
on
with a Chance.
like
Wow.
coke.
Yeah, she's like coked out.
I knew she like went through a phase like after, but I didn't know like during.
I know.
I never would have thought that.
Yeah, people like put video compilations together of like where she looks like coked
Oh my
in
God.
all of the shows.
We're
And
putting
it's
that
kind
in.
of true. Yeah.
Demi Lovato coked out for real.
That's so crazy to think about, because like the shows we grew up with, like obviously we're watching them like on TV or whatever, and like we just like know these characters and like don't really know much about like their real life until like way later, kind of like now. And then like the creators we watch, classic, like they're sharing like their personal life like up front, like they're not a character. Even
Yeah.
if some of them kind of put on like a show a little bit. So I feel like that's a big difference. Like they're naturally like we know their real life and that, and then it's crazy.
So I guess like going into the whole like streaming talk, obviously now that's like the biggest thing. Like we don't really, I mean, I don't even think I have cable anymore. Like, I mean, I think my family has like YouTube TV, but I feel like lots of people have that now because you can stream with YouTube TV too. But what's y'all's favorite like streaming service or whatever?
I like Disney Plus personally. That's kind of where I watch most of my stuff. Yeah, otherwise probably like Amazon Prime and stuff for movies.
I also feel like when Disney Plus, like since they've like partnered with Hulu, there's so much more on
Yeah,
it. So you get like
that's
you don't
so
just
true.
get like Disney shows, but like I don't know, the OC's on it and
Dance Moms is on there.
Modern
Yeah.
Family's on it. I'm pretty sure like there's just so
Yeah.
much more to watch.
Yeah, that's so true. I think like one I always gravitate towards is Netflix. I think I don't know if this is accurate, but I feel like that was kind of the beginning of streaming,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
also Hulu Disney Plus is another go-to. But another thing that I looked into recently is like the ads on Hulu are like
Bro,
insane.
they're so long.
And like the reason people like do that is to avoid like the commercials. I feel like that is a main reason. And like they don't even give you the option to like purchase no ads now. So it's just kind of
Wait,
like
really?
part of it.
Really?
Yeah, because I looked into it and they don't even give you the option. It's like
Is that just Hulu or Hulu and Disney Plus?
I think when I looked it was Hulu, but since they're like bundled, it could be both.
Because I haven't noticed that but I haven't watched Hulu in forever.
Yeah.
I don't think Disney Plus has ads.
I
does
don't
it?
think so. It might just be like a Hulu thing.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean that completely takes away from like what streaming is for.
Yeah.
When they're like, especially such long ads and stuff. Like
Yeah, like
YouTube
sorry,
ads
2
are-
minutes is too long.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
that's longer than commercial breaks. So I
Yeah.
feel like they should not do that.
I feel like I don't know if I just like don't remember the commercials growing up, but I agree. I feel like the ads are just so much longer than a normal commercial from back
Yeah.
then.
And it's crazy that like we did sit through the commercials and we enjoyed them, and now it's like
Yeah.
we can't even like bear the thought of it. Or like
Because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
like also pertain to us though. Like they were stuff like we were either interested in, wanted to buy, or like just like fun. Like they were like for our age group then.
Yeah.
And like these ones are just like ads for like cars and like
It's also repetitive. Like it's the same one
It's
every
always
time.
the same
It's
one.
always the same one every time.
like those
Yeah.
random medicine ads.
Oh my
It's like,
gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not getting it. I don't need it.
yeah.
Or it's like when they like give you the option, like pick which ad you want to see. It's like neither. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, and this is taking even longer. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
Even on Hulu, like when you pause the show, an ad comes up with like a QR code.
bro, I
Just
know. I'm
scan
like,
it.
bro,
I'm like,
come
oh my
on,
gosh.
no one's putting their phone up and scanning that.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, they're
And it-
all about that.
Even when it says like skip ad, which like obviously that's different because that like is really short and then you just skip the ad. But for streaming services, I feel like also the whole point is like you can just like turn it on and like either go and like do other stuff. Like, cause when I'm like watching TV, I'll be like doing something else. Like say I'm like kind of in the other room or like whatever, and then I have to like go back and press like skip ad. Like it kind of like derails the purpose of watching like streaming service. You know?
yeah, like
'Cause
I
you do just wanna
enjoy.
binge.
Yeah, I enjoy. Well, what I do a lot of the time is like I lay in my bed and I put on a show, and then I'm on my phone as the TV's on, and I like watch both.
That's how you know our brains.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I watch both.
I do that.
And sometimes I got my computer on the side, like, you know, doing some homework or something.
I'm always on my iPad, like just playing a game. And then I'm
Yeah,
like,
sometimes I got my iPad too. Sometimes I got 4 screens going, and I like, and then when it's asking me, when it turns off and it's asking me, like,
continue on.
I'm like, continue watching. Yes, like if I wasn't still watching, I'd turn it off. Like, I don't understand.
It's so real. Though. Like watching like a big screen, and then even when there's like a commercial, or even during the show, you like take a break to look at your little screen.
Yeah,
Look
well,
at
it's
the
all like
screens.
shows that I've seen like
Yeah.
at least 5 times through, so I just like sit there and just let it play in the back.
No, we all do that.
Yeah.
Comment below if you are in that.
Yeah, we're all screenagers, guys. Like, let's be real.
I feel like short clips like definitely ruined our brains because
Oh,
now like
Yes.
it's not just like our attention spans, it's like something else too. I don't know.
Or it's
Or-
like, sorry. go ahead.
We just like can't take the longer content like just one. That's why we need like multiple.
It's like sometimes I prefer to watch the B movie on TikTok.
No,
When
yeah,
it's
like,
on
with like the
TikTok.
games on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so much. I
Oh my
could
God.
watch the whole movie and it would just feel like I'm just scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a TikTok will pop up and it'll be like, relax for a second, watch this episode of blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, like low key I'm not, I'm scrolling. But, like,
Yeah, I feel like that kind of started with Vine, like the 7-second
Yeah.
clips, and then that's evolved so fast. Like with
Vine.
TikTok, like it kind of took over that role of like being short, fun clips, and then long clips, and it just like goes back and forth.
To like content, all content.
Yes.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, it's
Mm.
it's crazy how fast that has grown.
yeah, I do think Vine started that.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like people still quote Vines now.
Same. Yeah, that's same.
yeah,
They should bring it back.
Everyone comment down below your favorite Vine.
Yes.
down below.
What's it?
Should we bring Vine back?
Do you guys have a favorite Vine that you can think of right now?
I mean, Roadwork Ahead
Oh,
is always a classic.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Free
I
Shabakadoo.
yeah.
It's a good one.
Del Taco, they got a new thing called free shavakadoo. Free shavak.
So I was kind of like an on the spot question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all those chickens.
So how do y'all feel about the millennials and like their era? Because I mean, I feel like now like millennials are just like a meme on social media, which is so like, I mean, I support making fun of them, to be honest.
I support.
Yeah.
I feel like they like are trying to be Gen Z too, like the mommy bloggers
Yeah.
on TikTok. They're like some of them are, but like, then there's some of them I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even like the worst ones of like, okay, the mommy bloggers, you can tell like they're millennials, but like the ones like some of the videos like are unreal, like of like them at like restaurants or like them trying to be like funny is just like the biggest
Yeah.
thing, and it's like what? Like, ugh, like how are you not like cringing like doing that yourself?
Yeah, because I feel like they were kind of the age that was like that cusp of like between the two. So I feel like they're in the know, but they're not fully like there of understanding like our
Yeah.
generation. So they're kind of like caught in the middle, and that's what makes it so like, oh god.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same. Like they grew up with like no computers, like no phones,
yeah,
and then kind of like when they were our age, that's when they started experiencing all the new technology, which is crazy. Like how much that's grown. So I'm curious, like if you're a millennial or know someone that's millennial, like tag them. Let us know your take on how you grew up watching shows.
I, like also as we were saying, they like kind of like skipped us kind of because like when we were younger, we had all these and they were just like introducing it, but they were like too old to be watching what we were watching. So it's like, what are they showing their kids now?
I think
Yeah.
that's why they just show them like they just get free reign on like YouTube and all that, because I don't think they even like actually understand like what's out there for like kids, since it skips them and like they didn't watch any of that, and that's why I feel like their kids are being fed like horrible things because they just don't even know.
yeah, like I feel like once our generation starts like having kids and like being, well, I know like some people have had kids, I guess, but once it starts being like the major population of us being like the parents, I feel like it's gonna shift a little bit to like Because I know that I'm gonna show my kids like things that I grew up on.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna hand them an iPad and like give them free reign on YouTube. Like that's not gonna happen. So
I feel like our whole generation like agrees on that, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
almost everyone I've ever talked to has said the same thing. Like
yeah,
they're not getting free reign. We're putting on like shows for them. They're getting more limited screen time than like millennials seem to give their kids and all that.
yeah.
Since it is our last episode, we're gonna go around and just share what our favorite moment has been in our past episodes and just reminisce a little bit.
Well, me personally, I think the Nickelodeon one was my favorite. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved Disney Channel and all of that, but I think like as I got older, I like sort of gravitated more towards Nickelodeon, just because of like the iCarly, the Victoria's Secret, and Josh. That was all my favorite. So yeah, I think, and then I really liked the game that we did last episode too. That was fun.
I think like I was also thinking the game that was fun. Also just like to just look back on our very first episode, like it was so chaotic, like none of us
Yeah.
knew each other going into this, but like just to like sit down and like reminisce, like list all of our favorite shows, whether it was Disney, Nick, movies, Pixar, all the things. And so that was just kind of fun to just chat about that and just start the process of diving into this and getting to know each other a little bit more. So that was fun.
I think when we did our crush confessions, I think it's always like interesting to see like who people like thought was cute when they were younger. Yeah, so I think that was like my favorite moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's really fun. And I wasn't in the last episode, but I will say I think it was really like interesting and everything. I just feel like Nick has like a lot more to it than like Disney maybe, and it's, you know, for like a little bit older people, so kind of fun.
Okay, to wrap up our last episode, we're gonna play a game called Stream or Skip, and we're each gonna say a show or movie or any form of content, and the rest of us is gonna explain why we would stream or skip. And yeah, we'll each take a turn, and we want you guys to take a turn as well and participate in the comments and let us know your thoughts.
Alright, I'm gonna go first. So the show that I am giving, just preface, I love this show, one of my favorite shows. How I Met Your Mother.
Stream.
I've actually never seen it.
Oh,
So good.
I've heard
I
good
need to
things.
watch it.
So
it's so good.
It's so
maybe,
good.
maybe I would say stream just so I need to.
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched it for the first time last year, and I think it just like
it's so good.
It's so good. You need to
Okay.
watch it. You'll
I'll go
like
watch it after
It's,
this.
yeah, the ending too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
okay. If all like the Team 10 or the Low Gang vlogs were like on like Netflix or something, like in like a movie or like a documentary, would you watch all of them?
Yeah. I would.
No.
I would probably skip it. Like that was after my like growing out of age, so I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe I would give them a chance. Depends
Would
on
you
how
watch
good
it?
is.
Yeah. I'm like gonna go back and watch them when I go home.
What about Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Stream.
I don't really watch it, but I feel like I would.
It's good. Especially like the earlier
The early
seasons. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen I've seen like the Kardashians, like the new one, but I don't know if I ever watched like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I would
You
stream
should
it.
watch it.
Just
It's good.
yeah. I
It's
probably would.
really good. Yeah, all the early seasons are great. My dad got into it for a little bit. He would like beg us. He'd be like, we'd be like, Dad, we're going to bed. He's like, calm down. Let's watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Why are you into this?
That like happened with my dad in like Bachelorette. He's really into the Golden Bachelor. Like he used to text us like Bachelorette night. Hey, I'm really hoping this person goes home.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Okay, Gilmore Girls?
Stream.
I've actually never seen it.
Really?
Oh, you would like
Oh,
it.
it's such
You
a
should
good
watch it.
It's always on my to watch, and then I find another show.
It's a good background show.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
the
easy,
ultimate comfort
easy
show.
watching.
Yeah.
Add it to the list.
Yeah. It is that season, like fall season.
Yes, yes, it's Gilmore Girls season.
So what's the verdict?
I am an autumn.
Oh, maybe I'll rewatch.
Yeah, but I like started in like September, so like by this time of year it's like deep into the show.
Yeah.
I'm way too committed to it, but
Gilmore Girls. Yeah, let us know below which shows you would stream, which ones you would skip. Yeah, and why.
And not to wrap on Saturday Morning Rewinds, we've officially gone from DVDs to Netflix queues. And it's just wild to think about how kids can binge everything that we waited all week to see, and the magic of streaming and a little bit of nostalgia all in one.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to see that all of our favorite shows are still out there and being rediscovered by a new generation.
And don't forget to follow us on social media to join our childhood show brackets, catch bloopers and behind the scene moments, and maybe even see a few bonus clips.
and most of all, thank you to everyone who's followed along for our podcast. From pancakes and pajamas to streaming, it's been a really fun journey.
Thanks for rewinding with us. This has been Saturday Morning Rewind. Yes! Yay!
And cut. That's a wrap.
We're done.